Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. And today we're gonna start with our steel mill railroad infrastructure. But first things first. So we have a lot of publicity in the comments section, so we're gonna go. Oh, jeez. Okay, fine. 7 pages of messages. Yes, if anybody has a really good advice on how to deal with them, do I have to really sit down and just bite the bullet there or whatever? Not really sure. Like, I'm gonna try. There's a couple of things I would like to address around here, what's happening, and I have really good plans for some of the stuff that we're gonna do today. Not only today, in general. I'm looking how stupidly I separated this big silo over here, so that and I have a feeling that we're gonna need another silo. What is this? This is harvested, and this silo is at 65%. Okay, for some reason we are producing a lot of food here, so I'm thinking like this. But okay. Food, I think we're gonna put this in a secondary plan, because initially I don't think this is gonna be really important for us. But food, we're gonna address the food issue here. Just quickly, I was thinking of just replacing this factory wherever it is and use the same infrastructure here. Mr. Stats also said how much food we're gonna have to produce to feed 75,000 people. But yeah, we're not there yet, so this would be a good idea to place it here. We had a couple of other Mr. Bill. Ooh, I forgot about Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill. We have official name, official and unofficial name of our new city. Nisesburg or Billberg. Well, Billberg is gonna be a nickname for it because Mr. Bill, obviously. And we're gonna redo the. I'm gonna remove some of these areas, but first of all, let's start here. And where's gonna be the town center? Yeah, let's go with this one here. What is this? Come on, click. There we go. There we go. Bergs are quite common in the Soviet Republic, like Leninberg. Yeah, like we're gonna go with Nisesburg. This is gonna be the name that is gonna be for the future. This is a suggestion with Mr. Stats, so you two guys can be. I know directly he didn't suggest this, but he suggested we should name it. And Mr. Bill, that's a lesson for you. You shouldn't comment too much, otherwise people will start naming stuff after you. Right, I think you have really good suggestions here, which I'm gonna start right away. So one of the if the railroad is finished. The railroad is finished. Perfect. Yeah, it's finished. It's finished. This is the electricity hoses. We don't care about those. We need to set the lighting infrastructure here, and we need to start supplying this area with all the rest of the materials. So let's do this real quickly. We're gonna go for mixed semaphores. How far down can I place them? Really? That far down? I'm definitely not putting them there. They look horrible there. I think I'm gonna go for here, like something like this. I'm just hoping that there's going to be enough space, because the only reason why we built these the big storage area, it's not because of the capacity of the storage, but because of the access of the rails. It looks a little bit more interesting. Okay, so prefab panels is the big thing that we require over here. I can see that prefab panels are absolutely gone. Right, this means we're gonna have to increase number of workers working around here, and we're getting less and less. It's not really less and less. This one is over 50% production. And are we producing this? No, we're not. Do we have storage here? We do. These guys are filling prefab panels, and we're running out of prefab. That's only one thing to do: increase the number of workers to maximum. Okay, so prefab train. That means we need to stop delivering prefab panels over here, and that would be, I believe, this one here. Let's see. Unloading prefab panels. This one is not unloading prefab panels, so that is fine. We're gonna avoid that one. Okay, and then we have construction distribution. This smells like a prefab distribution. There we go. And these guys are taking everything, and you're gonna stop delivering prefab panels over here, To Danil Road Cargo Station. So let's see here. Danil Industrial Road Cargo Station. Yep, gone. You're not delivering that here, and we're gonna leave this one here. Prefab panels, bricks, boards, steel. I think that's it. Yeah, I think we're loading wood as well, but I think Mr. Stotts is going crazy with the wood. We should definitely avoid that. What's happening here? We have road office. It needs footpath office to construct the rest of it. That's fine. Then we have this one. This needs to be connected later. We need to limit. Storage is limited. There we go. 300 tons of prefab panels are ready to be transported. Now, everybody's favorite part is the upgrade of this to electricity. No, I'm kidding. It's buying the train. What do we have? Meat train over here. That's fine. Electric locomotives. Do we have choice? We have choice. I would like to go for vanilla ones. 110, 100, 100. Ooh, 160. How you doing? Okay, let's go with these. And then cargo wagons, and then let's go for 79. Let's go for big ones. Let's go no vanilla. We're gonna go for vanilla just because we have vanilla locomotive. How many can we fit on this train? These trains are getting bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go with 5. 5 times 80 tons. That would be 400 tons. Perfect. 400 tons of prefab materials, prefab panels. Now at the moment, we know that you're gonna go here, load only this. You don't have to wait until loaded. We already know that there's not a huge consumption of prefab panels here, so he can go and unload prefab panels, and then the last segment is gonna be here, and you're gonna be unloading prefab panels. And this is simple distribution. Off you go, and Godspeed. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, Food City. Food City, this is the thing that we wanted to discuss, but because Mr. Bill is first on the list here for some reason, he has something that he cursed my name and the date of my birth, which is still a secret. I forgot to do something here. I believe he mentioned left-hand side, General Whaletier Road. Yes, this one needs to be connected to footpath office, right? And am I footpath office? And then... Yes, he cursed my name because of this, but unfortunately this is still not done. There's no vehicles going here. And same here. So what's... I don't know. I think in order to... Can we... no. Do we have anybody else? Statsovo. Statsovo is gonna come in. Statsovo... You're kidding me. There's no foot. Oh, it's foot? No, foot is already there. Is it? No, this is a different foot. Okay, let's go with a different foot. That's me and my naming practices. Foot. This is the second foot construction office. And I need to find out what the first one actually is. So let's go for the second foot just in case. Let me see real quickly. Do we have any vehicles assigned already? Oh, we do. Oh, Škodas are coming here. Okay, so I did something right, at least. And there's Škoda coming here. I bet there's gonna be Škoda coming here as well. Not yet, but I'm optimistic. So there we go. Mr. Bill, thank you. Amadames. Right, so the future of this area around here, we have the old heating plant that can be removed, and then old brick works that can be removed, and this vehicle storage that can be, yes, you guessed it, removed. We can remove some of these distribution offices, and this is going to be our future something. I was thinking excuse me, I was thinking about something. Oh, coffee. Yes, clearing the clearing my whistle. Well, wetting my whistle in this case. Right. Right, we need to go and coffee. Yes, first coffee. Let's think about it. Talk about the food town. There you go. See how wonderful coffee is. Mr. Stotts mentioned something. Let me see. The planning for a new food this is quote from Mr. Stotts. Planning a new food factory is one thing, but most of the important thing is to supply it with crops, i.e. for Rob's factory, equivalent of 75 big fields, i.e. 5 farms, 12 big fields, and 6 medium fields, each entirely dedicated to this production. And that must be included in your planning thinking. Yes, so Mr. Robs's kind of cheating thing is that I might use these fields as we have here, and as you know that we already started redoing some fields, and this is what I would like to do in the future as well. I would like to redo some of these fields, maybe see how this works as well, and have some weird fields up the hill here. So I wanted to redo, and the small fields, medium fields, that's off the table. This is considered now small or medium field if they're not fully shaped. Well, this looks nice. Why can't they build it on both sides so it looks a little bit nicer even? Anyway, food, I was thinking of either constructing this food factory over here in the same location, or having a dedicated, or here somewhere on different location, or have a dedicated new city for crops. Now, having two different locations for food production might be a problem, because distribution of food needs to be centralized then and then distributed elsewhere, and as we are growing as a country, that's going to be kind of logistical, I don't want to say it nightmare, but it's going to be not ideal. I would like to keep the food production in the same place. Now, continuing on with some of the Mr. Moore and suggestion, we're gonna have to expand Murmansk, because we're gonna need a lot of people here, and I was just in the process of replying to the question Mr. Moore had, but unfortunately I started recording because my day is kicking my ass, so I'm gonna reply to that later. I'm gonna read the question also later, but anyway, we have a capacity here. We have already 1,400 workers. That's nice. And also, I'm gonna address a couple of things real quickly. Second cable to the steel mill. Yes, I agree. I think it would look much much nicer if we had two cables connecting our power plant and our steel mill. This one is still not being assigned to anywhere, and this is done. Who said, Mr. Stats? Who said that this is gonna take a long time? I don't think it will. I think this is gonna take a long time. We need to supply these prefab panels. We increase production of prefabs right now, and the distribution as well. Hopefully, this is gonna keep up. Oh, look at those prefab babies. There we go. This is, now we're cooking with gas. We have all the prefabs in the world. So we have 26 workers working at the moment. And where is this who's your daddy? Where's your distribution office? Show me the money. This one, where is it? Show me. There we go. Every vehicle out. Now let's supply you with Romanian big boys. That sounds like a Blue Oyster bar. Right, these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Just get those prefabs supplied. Look at this bad boy here. He's getting filled with prefabs. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. This is how we do it. This is how we do it in the pros. 355 tons of prefab panels. Nice. I thought it was a little bit more, but it doesn't matter. I thought the capacity would be a little bit higher. Doesn't matter. He's gonna be full now, and with these new trucks, I think they're gonna be supplying these prefabs like crazy. Anyway, groundwork is done. Are we ready? 258 tons of electrical components. Now, how much do we have here? 73 tons. Sure, let's give it a go. Are you ready? Groundwork is not needed here anymore, so I will be... Are you doing something? Mixers. Oh, it's needed. My bad, it's needed. Okay, so we're gonna go for construction, Murmansk. There we go. They still require 700 tons of concrete. That's fine. We should have everything here. Let me just check and double check. Yes, we have 750 tons of gravel, which is this was a huge chunk taken out of the supply we have, but that's fine because they are dealing with this as well. They're going twice there. I could have stopped them going to this one, but that doesn't matter. I think the gravel is gonna be fine. Our gravel distribution should be fine. We started. Now look at this army coming here. Like, where are you? Did you already start? No, they're leaving. Look at this. And yes, I think this would be the best thing to do. Let's sell these vehicles. Let's sell these vehicles, yes. we're gonna sell these vehicles because the original plan for this construction office that Mr. Stotts suggested, and I 100% agree with, it was that we should have here only Romanian big boys. Romanian big boys is all the way here and all the way refill it with the Romanians, because this is the highest capacity trucks we have, and they will be able to carry more prefab panels. Well, more. Zero is there right now, so how much more will it be? We'll see. The train is on the way. We should increase hugely the supply of the prefab panels. Anyway, continuing on, bigger unloading station. I forgot. Oh, right. So that would be here for this coal supply. Yeah, I think I would agree with this. What the hell is this? Yeah, I think I would agree with this. I'm gonna remove this this unloading station and go for something bigger. I'm just gonna check if we have something. No, we don't have anything bigger here. We have Mr. Stats's, sorry, Mr. Topros's unloading stations, these, but I'm gonna slow down on those because I don't know why. Actually, they're perfect. I love them. I will go with vanilla one. Fine. I'm perfectly. I'm all if not reasonable. Does it go like that? Something like that. Right, train unloading station. Yes, we can go with the same construction like this, for example. And then we can connect it to our footpath office. And if we ever decide to have a storage here, guess what? It's not easy. Remove the road, plonk in a storage, and voila, done and dusted. But currently, like we said, it has 500 tons capacity, so I don't think I'm gonna go for a storage at the moment. Okay, heating plant near Nissesburg. Yes, so this is the thing I still have a problem with. And by the way, these processing plants, I don't think we're gonna use those. Are those Mr. Stats's? No, they're not Mr. Robs's. We're gonna go for Mr. Robs's processing plants now that we have those. Right, heating plant. I have a something theory or something like or idea. I'm not really sure how to act on it, but I had an idea with a heating plant heating both of the cities, but I think it's a stupid idea. Even if we take those enormous heating plants that we have, the only thing that would heat this properly would be a nuclear heating plant, and I love the idea of that, but unfortunately we don't have still nuclear stuff available. So I will do my best to have maybe even this VVER 1000 nuclear power plant at one point, and then maybe heating will probably be gonna be enough, maybe even for Tri-City area, who knows, like around here, and then probably not, but around here I'm all for nuclear. We'll see how that's gonna turn out to be, but I didn't forget the heating plant for this city. It's just I think when we decide to go for heating plant, it's not gonna be so. What the hell is missing here? Road office doesn't have. Oh, right, we're gonna need people for finishing this. So footpath, what do we have here? Road, we need a footpath for the last stage. I believe Footbormansk. What the hell did they set here? Not foot. Probably they're already sending vehicles anyway. Oh, that's this one here. This is a new footpath office. And then nothing else. That's it. So we are technically clear for... Look at the queues over here. We're technically clear to start another groundwork on something else. And that probably we should do that. I'm gonna go straight away. I'm gonna demonstrate why we did separate these. You see these excavators? We have 6 of them. Free. They are free to be used anywhere else. So technically we can start constructions that require, well, up to 6 excavators. Maybe if we start 6 constructions at the same time, they might be done faster, but not necessarily. So construction. Scroll down and let's go and build. Let's go for 1 second, please. And right, we need to go and assign this one to groundwork. Yes, I'm perfectly fine with this. We will have dumper trucks doing the hell of a chunk of work around here. Do we have a lot of dumper? Yes, straight away we have dumper trucks ready. That's fine. Do they need concrete here in the first stage? Yes, a little bit. It's not a big construction, but that's gonna like slow down this delivery of concrete, but I think it's gonna be fine. We can start on this. Now, this is something I would like to start later on, because this is gonna take a interesting turn, this railroad infrastructure that we're gonna need around here. That's gonna be interesting. This is finished, right? And this is not assigned to anybody. Let's start on this. I still think I forgot to deliver this vehicle, the bigger vehicle here, but that's fine. We have a lot of work to do, and in like initially when I started, oh yeah, everything fast. If I played this on slow, it wouldn't be, it would be as interesting as it is right now. So we're not losing anything here. Just I wanted to continue competition. Who's bigger, Mr. Robs's fan? Mr. Stats has good arguments there, but I don't know. I think we should consider ourselves still to be a bigger fan. No, I'm kidding. Schools and kindergartens are 25%. In previous episode, I mentioned that they were over 25%, but that's because they were only there 8 hours out of the day. So when you divide it, it would be around, I don't know, 15, maybe even a little bit less percent per city. So it would fall under 15 to 25% that Mr. Stats suggested. How was the capacity? What's the population of our kids in the cities here? Food factory related things we already mentioned, and groundwork and construction on the steel mill. This is my argument. That this is not going to take a long time. It's fine. It can take a long time if we're missing resources. The problem with building this is if the vehicles are being employed there constantly, and this is what they're not going to be. I mean, like cranes, depending on how much materials we can deliver here, we'll see how many cranes we're gonna need, how much stuff we're gonna need. And these trains, they are coming in uninterrupted, and they are delivering materials while we have these big queues here. So technically I think we might be even able to deliver as much material as we can actually deliver with trucks, which is not a bottleneck of our supply or production, but actually bottleneck of our of the factory, how many vehicles can accept it at the same time. But anyway, I don't think this is gonna take as long as I think, and this is famous last words. Rail planning, this is something that we're gonna be doing here. The suggestion was to have massive helicopter purchase, and I have a better idea here. I was hoping this railroad to be finished and that we can start implementing our railroad public transport system to finish the steel mill, which actually we might... No, we don't have to do that. What we can do here, you see that this road is going to be really busy. Now, you know what would be extremely stupid to do? To build a bus station around here and have buses wait to get supplied to the workers, supplying workers here. What I wanted to do is build a bus stop somewhere around here. Look at this gravel road going straight through here and then over here. So we're gonna do and build a bus stop. And by the way, who's bigger, Mr. Robs's fan? Let's see. I have new... Where? Platform stations. There we go. New Polish bus stops. Well, it's not really new. It's older mod, but this is something that I was looking forward to. So these are bus stops, Polish bus stops, that I'm planning to implement around here. Now, I have no idea if they have to be connected on both sides or not, but we can do it just in case. So this is just one bus stop, which I'm not gonna connect it to anything. I'm gonna build it here. And then we're gonna just go and connect this with mud roads. That's perfectly fine because... crap, come on, go away. Really? Okay, let's do it like this. Come on, just do it fast. I think they can be accessed from both sides, but that's fine. There we go. We need this constructed, so this is another groundwork Murmansk that needs to start at the groundworks, and then we have a construction phase. That shouldn't take too long. Look at the queues. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna implement public transport line for workers going from Murmansk to this bus stop here. And then this bus stop over here is gonna be supplying our workers. Come on. There we go. And in order to speed this construction up, I think we're gonna have to do this and then construct it and then get this one to foot Murmansk and this one here to footpath Murmansk. Now why I cut them in half is because they don't have access from anywhere to be built. Then you need to have access directly to here. Okay. So what do we have here? This is all finished. Everything here should be working. Power supplies, no workers, and missing iron ore. That's fine. Missing workers. Okay, everything here is done, and you can see the beautiful train here continuing to construct, doing the voodoo that he do so well. Well, probably would be that he does so well, but you know, my English. Right. What do we have here? Only small trains. Where are the big ones? Where are the big boys? There we go. That's a train. Did you hear that outside? I don't know if it's her. If you can hear it from. Ooh. War is there. Okay, there's. Oh right. A good thing that I noticed this. Go there and turn around. Perfect. And there is a problem here because no, exchange is done as well. The problem is with the signalization system here. So what I did here is I implemented these, and he shouldn't have access to this. And then we're gonna have, this is because of the construction that we did. So we're gonna do this way, and this has to be opposite. So this one goes here and chain goes in here. So they just collided because we had all of this set up. This should be perfectly fine now. This is going to be treated as a single intersection. They shouldn't be colliding anymore. You can see that he even went through the lights to go elsewhere, so this is fine. How many prefab panels do we have? Okay, he got stuck initially, so he didn't even deliver once, but so we can't say how fast they're going to be filling this storage up, but they are doing a cracking job here. Everything is working out nicely. I'm happy with this. So this is unblocked. There shouldn't be any issues, and we're moving on. Mr. Whale Tier, I probably, with one of the first comments I read, I probably should have done this earlier, but Mr. Whale Tier is right, and Mr. Stott said that this is going to require more schools, and we're missing something. We're missing a key ingredient for this city, for this country. Alexandrovsbor, the Red Army Choir. This is what we require here. We need this music school. I think I have this mod still installed, but I will see. Small school, that's not music school. Let's see, no. If I don't have a music school here, this is gonna be, I'm gonna go crazy. Probably I won't, but this is just a normal school. Here we go. Muzikalnaya. Yeah, Muzikalnaya Shkola. Music school. Yes, we're gonna have a music school around here. This is gonna be the city of music. Well, obviously, and miners. Where I'm gonna place it, I have no idea. But since we said that we're gonna have more than one school, I can push schools outside of it. So we have this train station that's gonna be supplying our workers to the steel industries and the mines. And then we have this area here that needs to supply workers to mines over there. So this is technically going to be two different cities. Well, two different parts of cities. These gravitating towards the train station over here, and these gravitating to the future cableway stations that's going to be taking workers all the way uphill to the to work in mines. And this is why I will keep the school for a little bit later, so we can focus on. Yeah, no. We need to put school straight away because I'm gonna forget later on. So this is a music school. Can you fit in here? I think. You know what? I'm gonna put it all the way here, near the shop, because our Red Army Choir will need proper food. Well, snacks and stuff, vodka and cigarettes. There we go. And the rest of it, I think we'll focus on this later. We need to finish these guys. Do you have a construction office? Do you have buses coming in here? I don't think you do. These are Icarus. There we go. Icarus is coming here. Not bring anybody. Well, they didn't pick up anybody yet, but this is all done. Cranes are all there as well. So what's happening over here? Are we delivering cranes here? No, but we're running out of, what's this? Prefab panels, yeah. We require another 1,800 tons of prefab panels, or that's sold together. No, this is additional to this. Okay, I think that's it. This is more or less what I was planning on doing, addressing some of the issues you guys had in the comment section. So that's fine. Now let's start with the most important thing here. So this is gonna be this micro rail infrastructure that we're gonna have to build here. So why am I saying micro? Because it's gonna be separated from the rest of the system for the most part, and it needs to supply enormous amounts of iron and a little bit of coal and a little bit of, you know what I can do with coal? No. Coal train is gonna go inside the steel mill, period. I was thinking of delivering coal here and then have a loading station and loading coal for the steel mill with a truck, but no, I can just go directly there. Right, so coal infrastructure. We have this main railroad going here. What did I say about this? Did I want to play with this or not? I have no idea, but this is not going to be coal railroad. This here is gonna be our main artery, like transport artery, whatever, distribution artery, people, whatever. I didn't really have to go all the way there, but that's fine. We can go a little bit bendier. Oh, right, snapping back on. Let's go and try to snap. There we go. And this is going to be separate. Oh, okay. It's obviously going to be a little bit bent. Do I want to build it on this side of the power lines? If you have this suggestion, if you have any strong feelings about this, let me know. Actually, we can go even closer. Do I want to go closer? I don't know. Oh, I forgot to build something that you're probably gonna say, you should. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Now, because this is gonna have outside connection to power source, plus it's gonna be a power plant over here, I'm not expecting this power plant to work at 100%. I might be wrong, though. What I wanted to build here is another infrastructure project here. So let me show you what. Railroad electricity hoses. There we go. These guys. Why? Because we need it. Reasons. We might need it because we're expanding now, and nobody keeps warning me in the comment section that we might need these. So I'm just gonna do it preemptively and say, guys, why are you not reminding me that we need these? That trains need fuel. So there we go. Something like this, and then we can connect this one as well to the mother road, and then let's see what we have here. Groundwork here is done. We need a construction phase, and groundwork is required here. So there we go. So we have these stages done. This one here requires just a concrete. That's fine. How much concrete do you require? 400 tons. But do we have any bottlenecks here? No, everything is here, more or less. I think everything that we need is over here, so I'm gonna deal with this. Later. Back to the railroads. We have these segments of railroads that I wanted to build. Now this, like I said, it's probably gonna be like main railroads, but this is gonna be a different one. This is gonna be just for coal supplies, left to left, right to right. And we can actually use this as future connection, like this. How close? Oh wow! Okay, don't do that. Don't press that button. I want to have this, and I don't know how much access road they're gonna need. I'm still thinking of building these railroads, going, to supply smaller amounts of coal and iron to the steel mill, and this will be export of, as before mentioned, iron out to the world. We might use this for as a permanent connection. These two might be temporary. Now, how can we do this? We can do either overpasses, or we can do just cut them in well, let's call it in half. So I was thinking like this. So we can do, let's make this less bendier. I know, blasphemy. And then the second one. Right. Of course. Do we have any white? No, we can just remove this. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be a little bit more challenging. That's fine, that's fine. Dad likes challenge. Why are you being so weird? Okay, let's go. There we go. And then we can go and just cut through this. And then this one can go like this. But we don't have a space for an exchanger here, that's fine. We can always build an exchanger over here and semaphores before that. So they can choose where they want to go in which row, and then just put semaphores so they can exit in the same. So for example, I put the exchanger over here in both directions and semaphores before there, and then semaphores from exit from each one of these. That should be fine. So this would be iron, taking iron out. Now iron is going to be, as you remember, a little bit more complicated to build, because iron not only has to deliver iron here, it has to deliver iron to the... Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Let's see. Ooh, I like it. That's proper bendy. There we go. Something like this. Something like this. Now, this is, of course, just... let's call it initial setup. I still want to finish... Well, I will finish most of this railroad infrastructure straight away. Like... start on it as soon as possible. Plus, I would like to have a railroad construction office based somewhere around here. That is potentially going to be connected to, well, to everything. And in this case, we have, of course, railroad... no. Here we go, railroad construction office. Who's there? Haha, Mr. Robs. Mr. Robs is railroad construction office. Yes, I love this one, of course. And how do we put it? You know what would be the best? In between this railroad and potentially what's going to be on the left-hand side. This railroad... Oh, already it has conveyor belts as well. What's the capacity of it? 500 tons. What's with Mr. Robs? What's with 500 tons of everything? That's a significant capacity. That's interesting, to say the least. That's interesting. We can supply this, and if I want to build... You know what? I think it's going to have to be somewhere around here. Maybe in opposite direction, so something like this. And then we can have it like a so. And the railroad construction office is going to have access in both sides. First, let's start on its construction, and we're going to have to supply it with workers as well. Construction. Yeah, I think it's probably okay. I'm not really sure. What do you think? Let's start on the groundwork straight away. Groundwork, 100 tons of concrete. Yeah, let's start. Let's start on the groundwork for this, and then I will be connecting. Yeah, this is a little bit sharper turn. I'm not too crazy about this one. Let's do this. Let's remove this railroad. So for example, from here to here, maybe a little bit more, and then bendy. Come on, bend that crap. There we go. This is how we do in the pros. Okay, so now that's bendy enough. Now, I don't know exactly where the iron is, where the coal is. I'm hoping that coal is somewhere in this direction, so we can do and connect it somehow, like, I don't know, like this, and then connect coal here. I think one train of coal is going to be enough supplying this, but iron is going to need at least 2, maybe even more entrances. We'll see which one of these is actually iron and which one is... other stuff. I still didn't check this, but I'm thinking something like this. Maybe we can have... I can have a little bit longer entrance like this. So we can have each one of these served by 2. by 2 incoming railroads. And this can be also some kind of train parking as well, if this is iron. So, but I'm gonna remove this iron part because we are not sure if this is iron or not. So something like from here, come on, there we go. So something like this. So we would have 4 entrances, and we need to connect again all of this, everything to everything. So how do we connect everything to everything? These guys actually, when they enter, they just need to go back to the same railroads. So something like this and something like this, I think so. How do they exchange? They have to exchange. They don't have to exchange. Do they have to exchange? If one goes in, no, this is going in, this is going out. And then train waits here. And then on the way back, yeah, this is exchange, no, these entrances. So something like this, something like this. I could have built this on the opposite direction. Maybe let me know what you think. But this is what I'm thinking. If this is the iron unloading area, like I said, I'm not really sure. There's on the pictures I saw, maybe it's this one, but it doesn't change much. I can build it here as well. So I as far as I saw on the pictures, I'm just hoping that it's not this one here, because that's the totally opposite side, and that's gonna be really bad. I'm not rebuilding this. I said it and I stick to it. Okay, the ground is turning red, so we all know what that means. So we're gonna have to go and check the heating out. 19,680 people. We're closing to 25,000. That's slightly worrying, because 25,000 should be capacity for our food. Now I'm 100% open, 100% open to building a new food factory area, even close to here. For example, we can use the same setup. Alcohol might even stay here where it is. No, that makes no sense. The only problem I have here is these electricity hoses overhead. Because I think they might be in the way of a new food factory. If we go all the way in the back, we said that this is the one, and where's the other one? There's no other one. Where's the other one? Oh no, that's the other one. That's the bigger one. Yeah, well, you can see that it doesn't fit here perfectly, so we would probably have to remove these electricity hoses. That would, well, not really cause a lot of problems, but I would have to be mindful of them. Probably we can have unscheduled maintenance of the rest of it. The problem is, I don't remember if I put the electricity back here. Why do you miss fuel? You don't miss fuel. You're fueling on the other side. Is the oil field working? Yes, Mr. Moore, it's working, but I think you guys were 100%. Just, what the hell? Just go. Darn it. He's not loading with fuel. That's fine. I'm fine with this. I will deliver. Okay, I'll deliver some fuel. Fine. Here we go. We have tanker trucks here that are doing nothing, so they can go and deliver fuel here, deliver fuel here too as well. That's fine. It's a little bit. It's not even a stretch. You can see that we have a lot of tanker trucks here, and they're not doing anything, so it's fine. So this is my railroad infrastructure. The only questionable thing here is this. Now, bear in mind, when this is in use, these 3 lines are going to be delivering materials initially. And after rest of the infrastructure is done, they're not going to be used. Now, after the infrastructure is done, these 2 lines are probably going to be disabled. I might cut them. I don't have to cut them. They're not going to be used. This one will. So this is the, let's call it important or something. This is how the steel is going to go to the rest of the world. Now, I don't expect a lot of problems here, famous last words, but if we do have any problems, we can just build a bridge over this. What's with him and bridges all of a sudden? I'm just like all in a bridge, like bridge here, bridge there. We are like bridges of a Madison County, something like that. I remember there was a movie, like Clint Eastwood, yes. Meryl Streep, I think so. Anyway, so this is, well, another thing we're missing here with the coal would be the exchanger again. But like I said, this is this coal supply here. This coal supply here, let's set this up for construction. I can remove it, like I said, but this is what I was planning to do. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this whole setup and construction and whatnot. Right. Let's see. Murmansk, we have these buildings almost done, that's fine. What do we have capacity wise? We have some people. Whoa, 123 people living with their parents. Let's check this out. Let's have people of Murmansk have a little bit more fun. New colleagues. There we go. Let's go. This is 1, of course, and then we're gonna have number 2, of course. Galask, of course. Galask is having a baby boom again. Let's go for 1 building around here and 1 building diagonally around here, just so, you know, empty apartments are, you know, covered equally. And ooh, we have some 8 people here, but they are from Statsova. That's why we have a little bit more people here. Now this Murmansk is gonna be specialization of Murmansk. Yes, that was the question. I remember now. I just read the question before we started recording this episode. So Mr. Moore said, so what do you think the specialization of Murmansk will be? Well, of course, miners, but that's gonna be, we're gonna have 2 types of... Seriously? No space? Really? Okay, that's not worrying, but that's definitely something I'm gonna work on right now. What's here? Let's start building stuff. This is a groundwork. We have a little bit of a problem. Like now, Murmansk is fine. It's perfect. No issues whatsoever. Problem with Murmansk is actually that it's expected to work with the public transport system. Why are you going? Ah, because now they have exchangers there. Go home. Because now they have exchangers over there, and they can go in each other's directions. So let me see if I can get the semaphores set up here. What do we have? Chain semaphores. Yeah, they shouldn't go in if the segment after next one isn't free. And it's the same here. So how come this one went in? Well, it wasn't his problem. It's this guy's problem. This guy has... right. This is what you were saying. And let's go with this. Let's up the ante. Let's up the investment here. Now this is going to be a problem. No, definitely don't do this. You guys were commenting in the comment section, don't go with double serial, the double chain semaphores. That's just inviting whole crap load of problems, and it's absolutely true. Don't do that. What we can do here is, I think that's it. I think that's no, this one should be in the opposite. I think mixed, but this way. There we go. Something like this needs to be in the opposite direction, so they can have both access and they can exchange their locations there. But will they be able to exchange? Ooh, they might not, because both of them are gonna go with this same... both of them are gonna go with this same line. So what we're gonna do here is remove this and consider everything from here all the way here a single intersection. So all of this is a single intersection, and all of this system can be used only by 1 train, and they're gonna be exchanging in this area. Why isn't it orange? I have no idea. I'm still trying to understand. Ah, right, because the orange is not here. If I... well, I can remove this, and now it's gonna be all of it orange. Because when you have 2 oranges next to each other, this is what happens. But this is fine. I need this here. I need this here, so our trains can travel here freely or without any interruptions. Okay, they can continue building the public transport system. I will assign them to finish these connections. These are going to be important for delivery of materials for steel production. And then I'm kind of expecting that this one is going to be done at one point where we're going to have to supply it with resources. It has like 500 ton capacity for gravel. I was thinking to have its own distribution office, so they can deliver stuff directly there. So that will kind of make the storage obsolete. So let's see if we can get some distribution office here. Big one, not really. Medium size one, something like this maybe. But how do we get it to be in a right place here? This is definitely a bad idea that I didn't build normal road first here. But we can have a distribution office around here. Let me see if we can do this. Go away, go away. Distribution office, medium size. Okay, we're gonna have to just make this one go away. Really? Who's on the road? Go away. Let's go one more time to mods. I think I can fit it in here. I think I saw something green. I would like to make it a little bit closer to this, and then kind of feng shui here and still in the way. So what can you do when this road is considered a single connection like road? You can just cut it like this and then remove rest of it, and then go to mod section and have your way with you with any location you want. So we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go with the mud roads and reconnect everything as it, well, should be. Can we remove this? Now suddenly we can remove everything because truck disappeared. That's fine. We don't care about that. We don't care. Should I build a normal road now? Probably not. Maybe I should. No, I'm not. Well, actually, we're gonna need. Yeah, let's do it like this. Like this, and then like this. No. This is probably gonna be a busy road, so let's go like this and like this. And yes, all this construction office. Oh, I know, this way. Look at me being a smart ass. Of course. Okay, that save was pretty fast. That's shocking. Usually it's pissing me off. There we go. Something like this, so it has access to all of this, construct all the roads. Let's have this constructing the road Murmansk, perfect. And then this one here can go to road Murmansk. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so we have a railroad construction office almost done here. Well, almost done. It's planned. It's probably gonna have some question marks there because some vehicles are waiting to deliver some stuff. And here, what do we have here? We require 1,500 tons of prefab panels and 1,637 tons of steel. These are the big boys. Of course, electrical components, we're up to 74 tons, which is 1/3 of a requirement. So current leader of those three is definitely electrical components, because those are the ones that, well, prefab panels we are the distribute. Ooh, look at the number of people working here. This is already far out. Okay, let's see. This is the steel framing. We're gonna require these and people from footpath office. Why am I forgetting this always? No, they have their own buses, right? Who knows? There's nothing here. But that's fine. They can take Yugoslavian buses from footpath office just in case. We require only 0.9 tons of steel to have this finished. Road. Oh boy, we don't have a road depot here because I destroyed it when I moved all of this. Okay, we're probably gonna need road depot. I can send buses from elsewhere to start delivering people here to Murmansk. And let's focus freaking Murmansk. Come on, we need to build this. 25 tons of prefabs. Who said that we need buildings from bricks? Good choice. Good choice. Residential buildings. Brick buildings. Brick buildings. Let's see. Not these. This is University Hall of Residences. Brick buildings. That's a low rise. We need a high rises, because these high rises here are gonna be, well, high, and they're gonna be rising high. These are long. This and this. Here we go. 11-story high buildings. Do we have these? These are these. Yes. We have kind of these, and I can build them in the town, like kind of district, in a central district of town. So, for example, here, and we can rotate one of them in this direction. So we can have one here. It's a little bit dense. That's fine. Here, do we have any skinny buildings? I don't think we do. These require bricks. They require a little bit of prefabs as well, but that's fine. Oh, skinny buildings. Okay. We have something here. Give me 100. 30 people. Give me 100. These are a little bit skinnier. I'm not really sure if I want to place those here. I think this... No, it's not really a place for a monument, but we'll see what we're going to do with this one. What about space here? Skinny tall buildings. We can place these kind of bad boys, but I'm not really sure. Do we have any other brick? 40? 75 people, 60 people, and this looks no, doesn't fit here. We have these 65. Ooh, a little bit better, but no, I think it's gonna be too tight. I think we should focus on finishing construction of the infrastructure. Why am I worried about this? Because I would like to have more workers ready to go here. What's the situation with this town, with Murmansk? Murmansk has 239 unemployed people. Okay, a whole bunch of them should become employed when we are done constructing this. Groundwork is still not done. They require a little bit of concrete. That's fine. I'll leave it alone. And let me see one more time. We have spirituality, electronics. We have 134 workers not being able to work because of the kindergarten. So this is a big issue, one of the big issues, and this kindergarten should resolve or alleviate some of this, well, let's call it a pressure. And then I need to start planning what I'm gonna do outside of the city borders. Of course, this area, well, everything is a mess here. I need to remove these railroads. Of course, one rail will stay because we need electricity in this network, which we're gonna get through here, but still it needs to be connected. Ooh, interesting. Here's a question, guys. Does this provide electricity in the cross network thing, or it has to be directly connected to the railroad? I think it needs to be directly connected, but interesting question, because they're crossing wires here. But still, I think the answer is quite known. 1,400 tons of prefab panels. There we go. You can see that train already delivered it. And how far away is he? So it's not this one. Okay, there didn't even unload half of it. And the train is... Here we go. This is probably the one. No, this is a steel train. Seriously? That's nice. I don't even know where the one with the prefab panels is. This is the one... Oh, right. This one is not delivering prefab panels. Here we go. This is the prefab panel ones. Because we stopped distributing... I can probably start on... ooh, look at this. All the steel is here now. Why did I do this? I forgot. Now we are stockpiling steel here and not here, so I'm probably gonna have to direct the other train to go here and deliver rest of the materials. Yeah, I can just use... No, we need to unload everything first. We need to get rid of everything from here. So we have a distribution... Oh no, it's here. Distribution, that will be construction distribution. Did we deselect everything or just stopped the... No. Let's deselect everything. Let's deselect here. This is... Which one are you again? This one? No. This is the last one. And I need this railroad. This needs to be done. So what's with this? Ah, right. The general office doesn't have supply of materials anymore. General, you need to get your steel. Well, probably everything from here. Steel, open storage, railroad, large open storage. Yeah, they need to get this steel here so they can have this finished, and then I'm gonna finish it. Remind me, guys, of this, because I'm gonna forget about this, and we are slowly running out of time there. Water bottles, there is in a way. Right, they were slowly running out of time. Bricks are not being distributed, but we have a lot of bricks. Boards are not being distributed because we... You know what, let's address this. Is this construction distribution? Yes. So you need to start delivering here. He's already delivering bricks, but they're taking bricks. That's fine. Unloading. Yes, so he's delivering everything here, but where the hell are bricks and boards then? He needs to stop delivering to Daniel Industrial Storage. No. Rail construction. No. Okay, so what the hell is this? Industrial road cargo station. He needs to be unloading here. Industrial rail open storage. He's probably loading something from here because where is he? Oh, open storage, the road cargo station. Road cargo station. Okay, so he's loading mechanical components. Really? Construction distribution is loading mechanical components from here. That's strange. That shouldn't be so. So I think because he's not. Where is he delivering them? Nowhere. So this can be. Is this it? There we go. So you're removed now. So nothing is being delivered here. Well, not through here. What do we have? The second distribution office that's delivering stuff here. Let's see. You have coal. You still have this assigned for mechanical components. Interesting. A rail construction office, that's fine. The problem is gonna be loading, because a lot of these guys are loading stuff here to deliver it elsewhere, probably. I need to rethink this. So this is the one, this is the road cargo station that they're delivering all this stuff. I'm gonna stop with this, bricks. And the rest of the materials here, they can stay. That will be crops for some reason, food for a lot of reasons, mechanical electrical components. Why are you there? He shouldn't be unloading in electrical components. Let's remove this one. And where the hell are you getting this from? The border? Oh, right, they were importing from the border electrical components. No, I'll have none of that. Why is there... We'll see now. So I think boards and everything else should be delivered here now. I'll let this train run for a few more runs so we can... I probably shouldn't be cheapskate and trying to use these bricks and boards. Probably, but not 100% sure. Anyway, look, let's end it here, and I think this was an interesting one. Let me know what you think about the railroad infrastructure and setup here. Some of you said that I'm some kind of genius with railroads. No, I'm not. I'm a moron, and I'm still experimenting with all of this. And if you have any ideas how this looks to you, I think it would work. It should work. We'll see. I have additional parking here just in case, so you can... Oh, I forgot that the railroad's going to the to the shipyard, and sorry, the harbor. But we're gonna focus on this in the next episode, harbor area, because I want this clean and ready to be built. Anyway, if you enjoyed this one, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.